We never really thought this day would come at certain points, but it's finally time to start actually building the house. There was a big sale going on at our local hardware store, so I bought 150 10-foot 2x6s and 150 10-foot 2x4s. And I pushed delivery out as far as I could so that they would be stored level for as long as possible. And here you see William getting ready to move them up the hill to the house site. We're doing a bit of a time lapse here because the road up to the house site is it's about probably a quarter mile long. And you can see that it's muddy, so it had just rained, making our lives better and worse at the same time. Weather notwithstanding, it was time to get the studs pre-cut for the contractors. I knew that 150 each 2x6s and 2x4s was not going to really be enough, but it was enough to put a dent in it. And by pre-cutting them to length, we are able to save ourselves the cost of labor that it would otherwise take the crew to do that. So I went ahead and I cut them all to length. We set ourselves up with this miter saw on a piece of concrete that was left in the truck when we got the piers poured. So I had mocked up a frame really quickly with some assistance and filled it. And while it is a little bit of a stumbling block, it's also pretty handy for things like setting up workspaces. William decided we needed more power, so he went to Home Depot with Clara and picked up a bigger miter saw. We are running it with the generator, as you can see there. We have a larger generator that we transitioned to later on just because it handled the load a little bit better. It was a good thing, I have to say, because 150 2x6s that are 10 feet long are heavy, let me tell you, especially when they're green like these were. So once I cut them, I put them on stickers on a different pile, and then I moved on to the 2x4s. You can see the weather is a little wet, so we tarped the boards, and then we were ready for the contractors to come and put our foundation on top of these piers. Thanks a lot for watching. We hope you subscribe, like, and share, and we'll see you next time.